Holy crap. We'll throw down a quick save right here, since we're out of combat. I think that's an okay time to save it. We should be safe to, like, re-stealth a bit. It's like an above area. You know, you maybe would have been able to get around everybody without murdering, actually. Because this is a very safe walkway. But if we stealth through, I don't think we get all the cool loot, man. Would you? That armor to sell. Plus, if nobody's alive anymore, like, nobody can report it. Some bandits attacked or something, man, I don't know. And then they left. Help? Oh, what's that? Somebody in military armor? The same armor that you guys are using? Oh, that sounds like an inside job to me. You can't prove it was me. I'm not sure why you were dead. Maybe they do bleed out a little bit. Because the guy that was up on the rooftop, were you proper armored? That might have been him. I got him a few decent times with a pistol from on the ground. But could be bled out. Get back over to that walkway. Hello? Really? I did a little hop up on and he slid off. Quick ammo check. I think generally it's just a pistol ammo we're low on. Yeah, I mean low-ish. I still have the AP stuff if I really need it. Kind of find just a lot of pistol ammo out and about though. Everybody's got that little, like PMM thing. Strange sounds. Right. And that would be how you avoid that guy. Okay. Sure. This guy's stamina is so bad. I'm looking forward to one day getting like a really cool stamina artifact that lets me just do all the things forever. There, I think that's all the stuff in here. Oh, it wasn't really that great. It's just like food and drink for the most part. A little bit what you would expect, to be honest. And then out here, since we have free reign of the place, for the most part, somebody's still alive. I think he's inside that other building then. Maybe out here somewhere. Reception desk, basement, another storage room. All right. Thankfully, everybody who was here was all on patrol. Nobody was staying back, hanging out in the kitchen or eating or anything. That's good. That's really good. It's probably somebody like in the basement though, right? man. Alright. I think we got it all. Generally not a whole lot. A lot of just like drinks. A lot of drinks. Vodka and such. Probably useful to have. And, you know, nice to grab it while we still can. Because I assume once we start leaving the lesser zone, we start running into, like, you know, how the real game begins type stuff. Okay, this is just like another storage area. Wait, this is what? Huh? What? Oh. My mistake. I want over here. Just seeing weird reflections, man. I'm assuming we get the real game begins type situation. Loot becomes a little more scarce and all that. I don't know. It's all off limits there. Thought I saw something flash. Oh. He also sees me. Thank God. Don't throw a grenade in here, alright? Oh my God, help. My mouse couldn't move left. Don't throw a grenade in. You're not. Don't do it. It's absolutely the right play. I will just shoot you in the arm or something. Oh, oh, God. The places I find myself in sometimes. I always feel a little bit bad, like, getting my way through stealth sections, but it's always like this. It's always like this. Games nowadays have such crap stealth systems where it's like, oh, you see a guy there, you just wait a while, and then they leave, and then you move by. The last game that I played that had a really cool stealth system was actually an asymmetric co-op game called Clandestine. Or Clandestine, I suppose. That was great. One person's like third person going through a map, kind of Hitman style, whereas the second player then is like a hacker, and they're like opening doors remotely and using cameras to spot where folks are and communicating with the other player, and at the same time also trying to avoid like a antivirus firewall type thing. They had like a, I don't know, like a maze to have to navigate to get to where the cameras were and all that. Kind of hard to describe. Terrence? Terrence, was that you? Instead, they just don't notice their friends screaming. Because I would definitely get a out when I get shot in the back of the head and die immediately. I would definitely scream. And all my friends that are around me would hear it. Is there a reason to be down here? Because I think there was also, like, out that other way. Although that might just be for, like, those helicopters and all that. This might actually be the way forward. Going pretty deep down, actually. Everybody's back is turned, just looking at, like, some crap on the floor. Okay. This stealth section is not worth stealthing through by the looks of it. So, you know what? Generally, I'd feel bad, but this time I don't. Man, the middle mouse button is so good for that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me. What's that sound? Oh. I'd also love a game where the ambient sounds like that actually had a source. I think that's going to be like one of the big next things in gaming. Is where audio isn't simply generated. Just for the sake of being audio being generated. Like everything will have a source somewhere. If you hear a can fall, something knocked it over somewhere. Oh, would you get out of the way, chair? I'm trying to... Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? This dude's like... hanging out in the doorway, being sexy for the other person who's looting yet more stuff on the ground. I think. Do you see the flashlight?
Something's not right.
Yeah, you do. But you're too slow. Alright. Very, very good. He dropped his pistol in mid-air during the animation, and then the gun fell. Come on. Try it. I'm too tired, I can't. Times like that is why a lot of games would have, you still have an attack when you're out of stamina, but it's a much slower, weaker attack, but still works for little crap like breaking boxes and all that. Solving puzzles. Forcing the player to regenerate all their stamina just so they can swing a knife and break a box again is, not ideal. I'd prefer if the knife had an animation for that. For just kinda, you know, a lazy, because I can be tired, sure, but come on now. Oh, those folks were optional, were they? Spoopy hallway. Automatically putting my gun away. Oh.
Oi, drop the gun. Who the fuck are you?
Who'd you sell Herman out to?
Huh? You got some nerve, mate. Breaking into a military base, raising hell, and now you're pestering me with questions. Shit, I should shoot you right here and be done with it.
When was the last time you cleaned that thing? Kim's tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of him.
Well, I'm a lucky guy.
Wow, your stove's on fire.
What?
We have a knife.
Where's my fucking scanner?
PMs tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of them.
Well, I'm a lucky guy.
Funny. Oh, shit! Look, I'm a nobody. I just put anomalies on the map. Sure, I sold stuff on the side to guys like you, but that's it. Nestor runs the scanner business.
Nestor?
He's the one you should be talking to. The kingpin of garbage. It's a huge pile of trash. You can't miss it. It's north of... Oh, goddamn bread. Thanks, mate. Nestor. It's north of Zalesia. Oh. Hang on. Did you get busted? Listen, I didn't betray Herman. I've sold some people out in my day. But not you guys. Yeah, sure. Come
Why not? Everyone else is dead.
Less pile of trash to deal with.
These bandits spared nobody. Alright. Keeping him alive. I'm almost positive there's going to be, you know, like recurring folks, or depending on who we help and what we do, we bump into them later on. And this guy, like with the anomaly maps, if we keep him alive, maybe he'd help me out with that, but he'd also probably sell me out to somebody at some point because he just can't stop double crossing. There's guns in the way, I can't close it. Right. So anyway. Come on, door, please. Oh, actually I kicked the gun out of the way, that works. I was wondering how I'm gonna get the gun out of there without picking it up. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, like, either way you handle it, there's going to be a, ooh. High-capacity PTM magazine. Wait, what did we call it again? We didn't call it a PTM, did we?
PMs tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of them.
When was the last time you cleaned that thing? Kims tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of them.
In any case, do I care about that? I guess. I guess. Why not? It's got a silencer, it's got an extended magazine. Whoa, look at that. 13 rounds it's got now. Up from 8, I think. Which is actually kind of nice because those 8 rounds was like just enough to not quite bring down like 2-3 dogs. But now I got enough ammo. We could probably manage that. I hope there's not a lot more fighting to do because I'm very full. An OZK Explorer suit. 1 beer. 2 beer. And buckshot. Hey, Ivinka. How you doing? Cool. Bleeding regeneration increase plus 10. See? The soccer devs.
Somewhere.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Door can't close. They punched me into bullet time. I don't like it. I think there's still one more guy. Did I loot you? Totally forgot to loot him. Also, it's a real. Oh, no, it's a real gun though. I don't know. Maybe we're okay. All right. As I was saying before the goof troop showed up, the Stalker devs have always had this sort of thing where like they refuse to just tell you things. So we have these bars instead of numbers, but these bars can't also be taken at face value because they mean different things on different objects. So rather than just give us a number there, they're just like, nope, here's some stupid bar to look at. But now we have a stupid number to look at, but I don't know what bleeding regeneration increase is. What's plus 10? Is that a lot? What's my base bleeding regeneration rate? We don't know. It's like the least useful thing ever. These devs making like a big open world RPG would be just the most miserable thing ever. Zero chance they would manage it. They'd be too afraid to tell you what strength and agility are or do, and how much you have. You'd get a piece of gear and it would just be like, agility, high. Okay. Fantastic info. Thanks for that. This is a pretty decent little thing. 2 artifact slots, a little bit lighter than the military body armor, not quite as protective physically, but it gives you a little bit more of that anomalous protection stuff that can likely be improved through upgrades. Very nice. And Soldier's PDA reveals the owner's involvement in clandestine dealings with Nestor, the kingpin of Slag Heap. I'm sure he's going to be thrilled that Solder's dead. Actually, he might be. I don't know. Depends. Oh, great. Okay. All right. Let me just double check that nobody is just waiting around a corner here, ready to kill me. Well, no, there couldn't be, because where we came from, this is locked behind us now, isn't it? Oh no, it's not anymore. Or is it? Oh yeah, this is going to be locked still. Right. Huh? Come out and fight, you wimp. You cowards. There's hostiles behind there. Because I think one guy walked through and I wasn't able to kill him.
Ah, wait till you laugh your asses off when I tell you some home-based shit. Fucking hilarious.
Just a limp on over here. God, I'm so overburdened. Got a lot of consumables. A lot of consumables. 9 canned food. I've got 3.6 kilograms in canned food. I mean, a lot of it's the armor, obviously, but like this will sell. Like that is just money. So I'm hanging on to it. The very best that I can. This, I think, would be where those guys came from. I think we're clear in here. So it's just kind of like an empty-ish room. There might be like a bit of loot around periodically, but probably just going to be more food and drink. Yeah, okay. Let's just go. Kind of odd that those guys got pulled through. I wonder what brought them over. Either this is where you're meant to fight them at, or it's just like some patrol that spawned because this is still the point of interest, so it might still be spawning folks. It'd be kind of funny if that was the case. Some guy's just like up here behind me because I'm going so slowly. It's not my fault. Actually, it's entirely my fault. I chose to be this overburdened. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna need a drink for this, and then we're swimming through a sewer, I think. So we got our little sewer level 2. Excellent, get that out of the way. Gotta have it. There. Looted. Oh my god, no. Please no. What? Like, actually, what? It's like somebody saw the opening cinematic of Pripyat, I think it was, that had like all the rats were swarming around your feet as you were like walking around or something. And they saw that and they're like, you know what? We need to actually do that. Please don't. Like, what? Going in, I guess. Seems like I largely didn't need to kill maybe any of them, though the one did attack. I think I killed the one. Finally, freedom? Maybe? Freedom. Excellent. I don't think I can detonate these though, right? They don't just fade away. Yeah, nah. We have to carefully navigate around. And also jump a bit. Oh god. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Probably messed up my armor a little bit that just then. 91%, 99%. Still surprisingly okay. Their alarm's going off. Well, I guess that's why you would want the asset protection anomaly, I guess? Maybe. We're through to, Oh, we're not really through at all, actually. Oh. Okay. We're just kind of over here now. So, like, in the zone.
Skiff, come in. IPSF is having a meltdown on the airways. So I take it you found S.T.A.L.K.E.R. What did he say?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R was just a pawn. He was working for a guy called S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Nestor? Huh. That's outside the lesser zone and beyond my authority. Head over to the western checkpoint. My men will let you out. Go to the chemical plant. Tell them
Zotov ordered you to talk to Colonel Korshunov.
I hope he likes you. Out.
I like how you know who Nestor is. You're just not gonna tell me because it's outside of your authority, but you would have to know the guy to know that it's outside of your authority. Unless you're saying that you know literally every single individual in the lesser zone. Like you're 100% confident you've met all of them personally. None of them were called Nestor. Not even nickname. So you just know that it's outside the lesser zone. Alright, whatever. Fine. What's this guy doing? He like flipping a coin or something? Oh. There's a couple of them actually. Don't even. You don't see me. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. You don't see me. Ah. Are you gonna be clever and look over the cliff, or are you gonna be a bit silly and walk the normal way? I was actively backing off, man. You don't have to die this day. Nobody, in fact, has to die this day. I think we're okay, but the compass is still a touch red. I'll just crawl over here. It's fine. It's gonna take me a few hours to get to town anyway, I don't care. Where actually is town from here? It's actually behind me. Select that so it stays on my compass. Let's go the correct way then.